Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. This is episode 298, day 298 in a row out there running. At the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days in a row, all outside, bearing the elements, whatever they may bring. I also challenged myself to run 1,500 miles within this time frame. Also challenged myself to run a 50K ultra marathon trail race, a 31-mile race out in the woods. That was the Yankee Springs Trail Race. I finished on day 156, was able to keep the streak alive since, and decided to try to run the Detroit Free Press Marathon as well this year. That was day 290, and I finished that as well. Got done with that, 3 hours, 57 minutes, 28 seconds. And I did the Motor City Challenge within that race, which is running the competitive 1 mile and the competitive 5K the day before, and I've been able to keep the streak alive since. Like I said, today is day 298. Let's talk about mileage for the day today. Got out there, put in 1.5 miles for the day. That put me at 1.5 miles for the week, since today is Monday. For the month, it's 95.2 miles, and for the year, it is 1,339. So we are only 161 miles away from the 1,500-mile goal. And let's quickly focus in on these monthly miles of 95.2. Every single month, I challenge myself to run a 100-mile challenge in honor of a charity in which I donate money to, as well as start a coinciding fundraiser to try to raise money and awareness for that charity throughout the month. For the first 9 months, we're able to raise money for 9 great charities. Now we're here in the month of October, the 10th month. The 100-mile challenge is in honor of Michigan Humane. And I chose that because October is Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, and Michigan Humane is the shelter throughout the state of Michigan. If you'd like to donate to this fundraiser, you can find the link to do so on the Defining Discipline Instagram or Facebook story, or my personal page's Instagram or Facebook story. Within those stories, just click on the link. It'll open up another page where you're able to make your donations. All donations that get made go directly to this cause. Facebook's not taking any portion or percentage of your donations. I do know times are tough, though. If you can't donate, the next best thing you can do is click that share button. We're trying to raise awareness for this cause this month. Other than that, let's get into today's episode. But as always, right before, let's quickly go over today's word of the day. So today's word of the day for October 25th is hector. Hector means to criticize a question in a threatening manner. Hector. That is today's word of the day. Now let's get into today's episode 298. We're going to keep this short. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to get right to the point. Today, 298, today's theme is miserable, because that is exactly how I feel. That's how I felt the last 3 days, especially these last 2 yesterday. Suffering from a fever and a bad migraine today. I've been getting lots of chills. I haven't really checked my temperature, but usually when chills come, that's a fever. And my body's just been super weak all day. Felt a little congested, just feel like crap. So I am absolutely miserable, have been miserable these last few days, but have been keeping the streak alive. I didn't come this far to let this stop me. So just wanted to talk about that real quickly, because that's how I feel. But I also wanted to touch on the points that there's going to be days like this throughout the year. There's going to be days when you feel miserable. There's going to be days when everything, you are miserable because everything seems like it's falling apart, or things aren't going your way, or you're sick, or whatever the case may be. There's nothing wrong with feeling miserable. It happens. We're human. But do not let your misery get the best of you. And what I mean by that is exactly what I did today. Really didn't want to get out there. Really felt like crap. I had everything going against me. It was raining. It was cold. It was windy. There was puddles all over. I'm running through puddles. I have COVID. I feel like crap. My body feels like it's going to collapse. So I had all these things working against me, and I didn't let it get the best of me. I went out there and I was miserable, but I got it done. And that's kind of the key for the day today. It is to know that there's going to be miserable times throughout our lives, and it's how you react to that misery that's going to really determine who you're going to become. And again, I know things are going to hit different, and misery hits different um, throughout different people's lives. But the main thing is to not let it get the best of you. To try to just keep pushing on, and you're going to be miserable, but push on and just get what you need to get done. And I promise, you may feel miserable after, but you'll feel a little bit better that you didn't let the way you're feeling dictate what you were going to do for that day. So that's pretty much today's episode. It's real short, real simple, because I'm going to get ready to lay back down here and try to take a nap. That's one thing I've been doing these last few days is a lot of sleeping. So trying to just get this out of my body and focusing on trying to not be miserable or feel miserable. So that's today's episode. If you guys can, please get the podcast a like, a subscribe, a follow, a share on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever podcast streaming platform you've been following along on. This is episode 298, and I'm going to quickly leave you with your daily discipline. It's to be when those miserable feelings start coming on, and you start to feel just not up for it, or just like crap. To persevere, to keep pushing through. No matter how you're going to feel after, yes, you're probably going to feel like crap still after, but mentally you're going to feel a lot better that you did not let it get the best of you. So that is the daily discipline for the day today. And again, guys, this is going to be a really short episode because I need to get back to sleep because I feel like garbage. So thanks so much for following along and listening. Like I said, episode 298 in the books. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for 299, hopefully feeling a lot better. That was one thing that really kind of upset me. Not upset me, but, just another thing to add to the list of misery. As I had actually planned Saturday and Sunday to really start upping the mileage again since the marathon. But got COVID Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, these 3 days, I've not upped mileage. It was a challenge just for me to get that 1.5 miles in. So hoping that I'll start to feel better and I can start really upping the mileage again. Especially with November coming around, hoping to really pick up the mileage and get back into work. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for 299, and peace out.